Back in October of 2020, Apple released this phone right here. It's the Apple iPhone 12 Pro Max. This phone has gotten a lot of critique in the past 4 to 6 months, and rightfully so. I'm here to tell you that I am not going to dive deep into the logistics and spec operation of how the iPhone 12 Pro Max works. I'm simply here to tell you my experiences and ultimately tell you why this is the best phone I have ever owned in my life. I love talking about smartphones. I don't have a lot of opportunity as a somewhat smaller YouTube channel to get my hands on all of them and compare and contrast. What I have been able to do is buy my own phone and then develop my own opinion because of that. The iPhone 12 Pro Max was my first upgrade phone since an original purchase of an iPhone 7 Plus? The iPhone 7 Plus. 7 Plus to a 12 Pro Max. So needless to say, this was a significant upgrade for me. One of the things that I looked for when I was buying a new phone was a better camera system. Because I make YouTube videos and I typically do top-down shots, this has become my new go-to shooting in 4K, and I absolutely love it. This phone is undoubtedly a lot faster than my 7 Plus, and well, I told you I'm not going to be talking about the internals of this phone because, let's be honest, I just don't know that much about it. This phone has the Apple A14 Bionic chip, and knowing that I'm going to be buying my own phone from probably now until eternity, I always want my phone to last and be able to keep up with the times. That which being upgraded video and processing power. And I can ultimately tell you right now that the A14 Bionic chip has been unbelievably incredible for me. This is something that is easily harped on, is the exorbitant price of Apple products. Entry level, this phone is $1,100. Competitively in the market, Android products stand above the rest with cost, and I will 100% give that to any Android-based phone and company. That market is yours. Be competitive in it. Hopefully at some point, Apple follows suit. Fingers crossed, I'd love to see a more affordable iPhone, other than, say, the SE. So yes, Pro, good phone, con, expensive. Again, having limited access to phones and the tech on phones, I honestly don't even know what a 120 Hertz screen would look like. The refresh rate for the iPhone 12, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max is 60 Hertz. And I have no complaints about it. From what I know, the smoothness of operating on 120 is life-changing and a lot easier on the eyes. So until that comes to a phone that I purchase, I truthfully just don't know what I'm missing. The actual viewing screen though is massive, pretty much on par with my old 7 Plus, so the size was no different than what I was already used to. Coming in at 6.7 inches, this screen is epic. I love it. It's also an OLED screen, so it is clear, clean, the brightness is beautiful, and I have nothing bad to say about it. But then again, I did pay for it. As you guys can see, I have officially adopted a Schnell case, which has a protective film layer on the front. It also has a nice little covered bumper guard, a little fun kickstand that I can hold horizontally or vertically, and supplementally use as a pop socket because I'm basic as f. The one thing about this case is I don't know if it actually needs to be protected. This phone is an IP68 phone, so unlike anything else I've ever had, it is dust and waterproof. Waterproof up to 6 meters for 30 minutes. I had to double check that on my computer, which is absurd. I don't plan on dropping this in a lake, pool, pond, or stream anytime soon. But if I do, I know I can do it for 30 minutes, which is super nice. Something that was harped on quite a bit in the PR release for this phone was that it was 5G. Now, I don't know if you know a ton about myself or where I live. I live in very rural upstate New York, and needless to say, I don't have a 5G tower sitting outside my house. Have I used 5G? No. Do I think I'll ever be able to? Here? No. So it's one of those things that it's nice to know that my phone is ready for the next generation of cell phone connectivity. The unfortunate thing is I don't think that I will be seeing it anytime soon where I live. One of the other features that was incredibly harped on during this past year's reveal and I don't know, other tech creators' reviews was the inclusion of this. Can you see it? It's very light in this, but that's a MagSafe magnet. You're not supposed to use it with this case. Can you see it there? You can see it, right? I know it's small.
That's what she said.
It's a magnet. Well, needless to say, that magnet connects to this. This is a MagSafe charger. And I'll be the first to admit, when the hype happened for the MagSafe charger, I bought it. And what you're watching now is me opening it for the first time. I typically don't get caught up in the glitz and glam of tech release. But wireless charging has always fascinated me, and that's why I bought this MagSafe charger. You're about to witness my first impressions of the strength of a MagSafe charger. And when I say I've never opened this, you guys literally witnessed an unboxing right now. Okay, so here it is. Looks like an Apple Watch wireless charger. This is raw on the back of the phone, and yeah, I mean, that's strong. I mean, I don't think I'll use it. I'll keep it next to my bed, and so I don't have to like plug in my phone at night, but do I think that something like this is a game changer? No. We all know that wireless charging pads have been around, no lie, for like 10 years. So is this anything new? No. Is it innovative? Maybe to a certain extent with the addition of not even third-party products, Apple products like the Apple Wallet. Yeah, we'll see. I think there's a future application for this that I have not thought of. I do find it a lot more sturdy than what I was seeing people showcase in early videos of this phone. So yeah, this phone has a wireless charging capability, and it doesn't change anything. So now that we have a basic understanding of the things that I find important in a new phone, or just the iPhone 12 Pro Max in general, let's talk about why I think it's such a great phone. I think it's a great phone coming from where I was. Like I mentioned, I had an iPhone 7 Plus, that's what it was called. I had an iPhone 7 Plus, and it was functional. It didn't take exceptional pictures. It didn't take unbelievable video. It got me by, and yeah, I was way overdue for an upgrade. So when I look at somebody else that has an older phone, like an iPhone 6, 7, even an iPhone 8, I think it's time for an upgrade. And do I say wait another year for the iPhone 13, or would you be happy upgrading to something like the 12 Pro Max? And I think it's an easy answer, yes. The iPhone 12 Pro Max is a very capable, easy to navigate iPhone that any normal person would say, that's a great upgrade. That's a great phone. I love it. I've really pressed the limits on taking photos in the dark with this phone. So much so that it's winter here in upstate New York, and I'll go snowmobile riding at night. Now granted, snow is white and it does lead to brighter scenes. I've taken photos in nearly pitch black settings, and yes, they are pixely and super grainy, but you can see where I was. You can see what I was doing, and I think it speaks volumes that I can take a photo from a cell phone in the black of night, and the most I have to complain about is that it's noisy. It's unbelievable. I'll try to showcase some of the photos that I have taken in the past 4 months with this phone, whether it's my family or scenery, maybe a couple small videos that I can help showcase what I use this phone for and how well it has adapted to my creative lifestyle. So one of the last things that I'm going to talk about with this phone prior to wrapping this video is its unbelievable battery life. The battery size on the iPhone 12 Pro Max is just under 3,700 milliamp hours. It's unbelievable. I do not charge my phone daily anymore, and I think that speaks volumes to how efficient this phone is as well as the battery for this phone. Even on, say, day 2 of forgetting to charge this phone, using something like my Anker 20-watt fast charge brick, this phone charges in no time. It holds, it's super efficient, and I don't think I could ask for anything better. For the size of this phone and the size of the battery it wields, it is exceptional, and I honestly, I love it. The comments are always open. I do my best to answer every single question, comment. I don't know what else you would have. Riddle? Do you have riddles? You can put a riddle in the comment if you want. I'll do my best to answer all of them and give you any more insight into my personal experience with this phone versus others. If you aren't part of the 1% and are watching this video but not subscribed, be sure to do that before you leave, click off, but more importantly, watch this video right here. It's of a very tiny phone called the Palm phone. It's nothing like this, but it's great. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.